It's the morning weather briefing. This is for Thursday, the 3rd of July. This is James Spann. Alabama's weather will be amazingly quiet today, tomorrow, and right on through the upcoming holiday weekend as an unusually dry air mass drops into the state. As we typically do, let's begin with the upper air look across the country this morning. And again, we have a trough over the east, a ridge to the west, a northwest flow aloft, and a surface front is basically near the Gulf Coast. And we have a band of showers south of that front in the coastal waters, but you can see right before daybreak this morning, the entire state of Alabama totally rain-free, and a good chance we stay rain-free throughout the day, which is very, very unusual for July. Typically, every day this time of the year, we have the random scattered afternoon storms. And because of the dry air, some spots are in the 60s this morning. It feels good. Look at Coleman, 66 degrees to start the day. That's pretty amazing for July. Most of the major reporting stations have low and mid-70s. Highs will be around 90 in most spots today. We'll check the watch warning map around the nation. A very quiet morning. We have flash flood watches for parts of West Texas. A few scattered heat advisories up north. Here's the severe weather outlook for the rest of today and tonight. Most of the active weather will be in the northeast United States. A risk of severe storms there, a level 2 out of 5 for places like New York City, up into Maine. Got a risk of severe storms over in North Dakota and some of the adjacent states, and a marginal risk from near Minneapolis, St. Paul, down to about Madison, Wisconsin. Tomorrow, a marginal risk from northern Kansas up into Minnesota. And on day 3, which is Saturday, a couple of marginal risks well to the west and north. Here's a look at rain for the next 7 days, valid through Thursday morning of next week, and just not much. Wow. And we'll begin to see an increase, I think, in scattered storms over the latter half of next week, about a week from today. But really, between now and, say, Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, any showers will likely be few and far between. Tropical weather, things are very quiet. However, there's one X on the board, and that X is just off the northeast coast of Florida in the Atlantic. And again, the Hurricane Center is giving this a 50-50 chance of developing into a depression or storm. Not expecting a hurricane over there or anything really dangerous. This will be mainly a rainmaker. This is along this old front, the front that brought the dry air to Alabama. It settled into the Gulf and the Atlantic, and sometimes these broad tropical lows can form on an old frontal boundary like that. And again, in fact, look at this now. This is the output from the European Ensemble. The European Ensemble says, yeah, it's happening. In fact, that's basically a 90 to 100% chance of a tropical depression or storm forming. And again, in terms of the outlook here, this is the chance of a depression forming, but it pretty much says it's going to happen off the coast of Georgia or South Carolina in about 4 or 5 days. But this will have no impact, zero, on the central Gulf Coast. If you've got a beach trip planned to anywhere from Gulf Shores to Panama City Beach, weather looks very good. We're expecting about 7 to 9 hours of sunshine each day, and there could be a shower from time to time. That's just life on the coast in the summer, but any impact from that will be well to the east of there. So model fans, let's go. GFS 06Z run. This is valid today at 4 o'clock. Pretty good trough over the northeastern states. And again, here we have a weak northwest flow aloft and a very dry air mass, and there's just nothing. Mostly sunny with highs around 90. Tomorrow, pretty much the same thing. Partly to mostly sunny, highs low to mid-90s. Heat levels are up a little bit, but the humidity values will be down a little bit, so won't feel much different. Here's the high-resolution HER valid tomorrow evening at 6. And if you look really carefully, you'll see a few green specks on the map, suggesting there could be a few isolated showers. And understand, the chance of rain is not zero, but the chance of any one spot getting wet tomorrow is only 1 in 10. And typically when the odds are that low, we don't mention that in the forecast. So partly to mostly sunny, showers very hard to find, low to mid-90s. Same thing on Saturday and pretty much the same thing on Sunday. And there could be a few isolated showers Sunday over the Tennessee Valley, but much of the state will likely stay dry. Monday, same thing. Most everybody rain-free. There's Tuesday, looks quiet, and Wednesday looks quiet. And we'll mention isolated afternoon showers for the first half of next week. But again, many places will be rain-free. But about a week from now, looky here, we have a little shortwave trough coming in here. This is Thursday of next week. Big upper high well to the west. And if that little shortwave does show up, that will bring an increase in the number of scattered showers and storms by the end of next week on Thursday and Friday. Let's go out 10 days. This is Saturday, July 12th. And again, there's a weakness in the upper flow here. No strong upper high. Again, no sign of any excessive heat. And again, with a little weakness there, we'll see a number of scattered showers and storms about. So after a relatively dry stretch through about Tuesday or Wednesday of next week, we'll begin to see an uptick in the number of scattered showers and storms late next week and over that following weekend. This is rain for the next 15 days. Thought I'd use the new AI version of the European Global Ensemble. They are really starting to incorporate AI into their models over there, and it has performed very well. But again, same idea. You're looking for the green line on this chart. This is the mean between now and the 18th of July, and the mean is about 1.5 inches. And some of the members are higher and lower, but again, you're looking for that mean between 1 and 2 inches. Temperatures off the NBM National Blend of Models. 89 today, 93 tomorrow and Saturday, then mostly low to mid-90s on through early next week. And then the high drops to 89 by the end of next week because of an increase in shower and thunderstorm activity. And the latest long-range guidance, 8 to 14 days out. This is for July 10th through July 16th. Temperatures may be a little above average, but again, there's no evidence in modeling anywhere that we see any excessive heat. And by that, I mean upper 90s or higher. But look at Alaska. Temperatures there solidly below average. So if you're looking for a cool spot, that'll be a good retreat. I love a good dust devil. These things are great. This was yesterday in Cherokee County, up around Leesburg. And, those things that pop up on the playground when I was a kid, all the other kids would run the other way. Nope, I'm going right into that thing. Get all sandblasted and stuff, but that was, you see those on a hot, dry day, and it really wasn't that hot yesterday, but that was pretty cool, just a ground-based vortex. But man, oh man, the sunset last night was just amazing. The visibility was so good with that drier air coming in, still some high clouds around. Look at that sky. That was up at Weiss Lake. It's more like an October sky, remarkably blue. Typically, it's hazy and milky this time of the year. But good to see that sunset. By the way, the days are getting shorter. We're well past the summer solstice now, and we'll continue to lose daylight until the winter solstice right before Christmas. But real quick, I should show this. This is the precipitable water. I love this product. And again, you can see those shades of blue and green. And in some cases, you've got precipitable water values under 1 inch, and that is remarkably dry air for July here. Typically, we're in the shades of yellow and orange, which you see down there in the Florida Peninsula, that muggy maritime tropical air. But that's pretty cool. All right, so no programs today. Tomorrow, we're getting into the holiday here. I will be in Pine Level on Saturday to be the Grand Marshal of the 4th of July parade. Hey, I'm looking forward to that. That'll be a lot of fun. I love stuff like that. But the weather looks just fantastic. No worries about storms on that day. And, of course, I'll be on duty. We invite you to watch us on ABC 3340 News this evening. Thanks for watching. Have a marvelous Thursday, and God bless.